beauties, it's Roni Jeanette here. I'm going to show you how I turned my old brushes into these new beautiful brushes using African print fabric. So, let's get started. You want to start off with some clean brushes. You're going to use some Podge. The Podge gloss. It's a glue and it's also the sealer that we'll be using. Optional, Podge sparkle. You don't have to use this. I like glitter, I love sparkle, and I know every girl does. I'm not sure if you noticed it here in the video, but it gave my brushes a nice sparkle effect.
We are also going to need some tape. You'll need a plastic bowl, cheap bowl. It's going to get messed up with glue. You'll need some paint brushes. The sponge is optional. You can use a paintbrush for the whole project. Just clean it in between each part of the project. My sponge tip was a little hard, so I'm going to cut that off because I used it. You'll need some tape. Scissors. Those are definitely scissors. Oh, I'm out of focus. Fabric, our lovely fabric. I had a hard time choosing. They had so many to choose from. I got them from an African fabric store in Brixton, London, and they were £3 a yard.
So you're going to tape the neck of your brush because we're going to apply our fabric to the body of the brush. This brush, I actually didn't put any fabric on it. I really love this brush. I got this brush from the Wet n Wild collection, their unicorn collection, sorry. And I just wanted to apply the Podge sparkle to it, just to give it some pizzazz. So what you want to do is take your Podge and pour about that much in your bowl to start off with, because you don't want to waste it. And depending on the amount of brushes you have, you'll just pour as you go, just so you don't waste any for your project, because you also need it at the end of the project to seal everything. So now that you have your Podge in your bowl, you want to wipe off your brush just to make sure there's no dust or any hairs on the brush. You're going to apply a thin layer of Podge glue to your brush. I didn't measure the fabric, I just cut a big chunk, big enough chunk where I can do at least 6 brushes with it. And then with that piece of fabric, I would wrap around the brush and then cut out what I needed for each individual brush. Because my brush is varied in sizes, so it didn't make sense to just set a specific measurement for them. So once you've applied your glue, now you're going to take your fabric and press it onto your brush. You're going to roll it onto your brush. Kind of feels like you're rolling a blunt, but sorry, a bit much sometimes. Yeah, so just smooth it out, roll it, smooth it out, and if you have any excess fabric, like say if you cut a piece too big, all you have to do is just cut off whatever's excess and apply more glue so that way you can adhere the end of the fabric down, because you don't want to wrap too much fabric around your brushes. That would make your brushes really big and bulky and not so cute. Now once you've applied fabric to all of your brushes, you want to take your Podge sparkle and shake it up. I applied just that much at a time because, as you can see, I have a small bottle and that was the only size they had at the time, so it was fine. And it actually worked out because I had some left over. But I just applied as I went. If I needed more, I just put more in the brush. in the bowl. You want to take your sponge or your paintbrush and apply your sparkle. You can apply as many coats as you like, as sparkly as you want it. Just allow time to dry in between each coat.
Now once you've applied your Mod Podge sparkle and allowed it to dry, you're going to take your Mod Podge gloss. Sorry, it's a little off focus. Whatever. Anyway, so you're going to take your Mod Podge gloss because now we're going to seal our brushes. You're going to take your bowl and pour some of your Mod Podge gloss into your bowl. Now once you've applied your Mod Podge gloss to your brushes and allowed them to dry, you're done with the project. I did 2 coats of the Mod Podge gloss to seal my brushes. You can do 1, you don't have to do 2, but I just did 2 just for extra security, I guess. But other than that, you are all done to enjoy your customized brushes. The brushes feel amazing, they're nice and smooth. They have a beautiful gloss finish, and they wash well. I had no issues washing my brushes. I had so much fun customizing my brushes, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Cannot wait to see how you customize your brushes. Tag me in all of your posts. I would love to see them. Roni Jeanette on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. Follow me, subscribe and like to my channel. If you enjoyed this video, why not like the video? And also subscribe while you're at it. Go for it.